I just like the sound of it.
All right, cool. So just trucking along here to the next module. This is what I call fast food to freedom, and this is also where I'm going to be sharing some of my success. But before I get to that, I want to show you exactly where I started from because the money that I make today isn't what I was always making. I was working at a fast food restaurant called Sonic Drive-Thru in Raleigh, North Carolina. I made the best out of my situation. I was happy each and every time that I walked inside of there because I knew that that job was just a mean to an end. And this job actually supported what I'm doing today, and that's exactly what I'm going to show you later in the outsourcing module. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely check that out. But I show you this right here just to say that I'm a normal person. If I can do what I'm doing, each and every single one of you can do it because all it started with was a vision and a dream. As you can see, I'm inside of there flipping burgers, eating all the wrong foods, cleaning the floors. I used to come home every single day with oil all over my feet and smelling like grease, and it was a mess. I even burned my arm inside of there. I had first, second, and third degree burns. Not a place that I want to go back to, but I'm definitely grateful for going through that process because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to appreciate the things that I do today. But I want everybody to know that I know exactly where you all are coming from. So, with that said, it all started with my why for getting out of that place and moving forward and having that vision and that dream. So, as we go through these modules as well, I want you all to think of the place that you're in right now and why you want to get out of there and where you want to go and start creating goals for yourself as to why you need to keep going through this course and making moves so that you can create something for yourself that future wealth that you can pass down generations and generations from now because publishing these books onto here isn't a one-time thing, guys. We're talking about longevity here. We're talking about putting these books on here so that we can profit year after year after year after year to support any venture that we want to take on. But enough of that. Let me go ahead and jump into the success story here. Now, I some of my big I'm sorry. Some of my big Kindle publishing wins is that I have 40 books published to the Amazon Kindle, and as I mentioned before, I have multiple bestsellers selling on there. But along with that, I've been able to produce multiple consistent $1,000 months, which is that residual income stream that we're aiming for. But more importantly, and this is actually the focus of this whole course, and that's exactly I'm going to stop here and explain this. I have a huge list of subscribers. Now, the reason I'm putting such an emphasis on that is because if you don't have a list, your book business will fail. And I am very bold in that statement. You will not make the money that you need to be making unless you're building your list. When I first got started with Kindle publishing back in 2012, I started publishing books and they were making anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000 per month. But that started to taper off because all I was hoping on was Amazon's promotional system and their subscribers, which I had no names or emails for. Everything that I was producing was organic traffic, but I had no way of tracking how to get in touch with these people the next time I released my book. So, with that said, if you don't have a list, your book business is doomed. You need to be building a list around here because it's all about writing continuously so that you can market these books to these readers that are asking you on a daily basis where are your books, where are these updates. They want to hear from you basically, okay? So moving along here also, I've built a massive fan base of readers to read more of my books. I have my books in the back of my books. I have an opt-in back there so that people can join my emailing list so that I can send updates out to them. I also have it all over my website, all over my Facebook. This whole thing is basically all about list building and I'm going to walk you through that process in a later module. But let me show you some of my Kindle royalty earnings. So this pen name I actually started December 1st, 2016, and these are my royalty earnings from December 1st to February 9th. Now, right here, from December 1st to the 31st, as you can see, I have $482 that I made. I didn't have 30 books published at the Kindle store. That's actually an app that I use online that's reporting all the books that I had at that current time. I believe I had anywhere from I think about 8 or 10 books published to the Kindle store at that time. The next month after that, I made $795, almost tripled my profits there. Can't remember exactly how many books that I had published at that time, but soon after that in February, I made $2,628. Now, I'm not showing you this to gloat or boast or anything like that or even show off. I'm showing you this to prove to you that this is what I'm making on a daily basis, and what I'm going to show you inside of this course is going to produce you those results right there, providing you do everything that I say. Now, these are some of my royalty earnings for the month of March, actually. As we can just scroll on through those, as you can see, I made 438, $505, 462, and so on and so on. These are royalty earnings that I was earning on a daily basis, and I am still earning today. Now, at the end of that month, I ended with about $13,500, and yes, I had about 33 books published to the Kindle store. Now, the only reason I produce right there is because of this formula right here: writing, publishing, and list building, and then rinse and repeating. Writing, publishing, list building, and then rinse and repeating, and then profiting. If you write your books for the right market, you're going to profit after you publish them, and then after you do that, just list build around that. Build an audience around what you're publishing, because if they purchase your books, they want to hear more from you. They want to see what other updates you have. They want to see what other books you're going to be putting out. And as you put books out, you're going to profit big time, and they're going to put money inside of your bank account, and both of you are going to be extremely happy because you're giving them tons of value and they're giving you their money. So that's what this is all about. We're here to profit. Let's not be scared about talking about money here either. Let's be very comfortable with that idea that this is exactly what we're here for. We want to make money. We want to make hundreds per day, thousands per day, millions per year. That's what we're here for. So, no further ado, I'm not going to waste your time. Let's go ahead and jump right into it in the next module. I'm going to show you how you can build best-selling niche ideas and
I just like
start
the
your way
sound.
to publishing and writing and publishing a book. I'll see you over there.